So the opening sequence of this episode, I thought the sound they used was phenomenal. Because the way they made Captain Kuro stand there menacingly, as Patrick from SpongeBob would say it, the way they made him stand there reminded us that this guy is a legit threat. And then to further up his threat meter, they made him fight with the cat burglars. And him fighting with the cat burglars and making very light work of the cat burglars, after the cat burglars have been giving Zoro some kind of trouble, it just amps up just how scary he is. So it was satisfying at the end when Luffy thumped him in the mouth, because it was like, okay, we've got a proper fight going on this time round. This is no joke villain. So I love just how they just amped up Captain Kuro's villainy. Now, the internal dynamics of the group, I love how he didn't just come back and just run the show. And this is what would happen in real life, I presume, because you can't just go for 3 years partying, as those burglar cats people would have said, and then just come back and think you can run the show. It can't run like that. So I love how when he came back, he was actually called out on that. And then that gave the author another opportunity to just show us how strong he is. And it's realistic. And it's also consistent with how Luffy's crew, in their group, they've had a few little skirmishes, not as serious, few little skirmishes in Luffy's crew, and there are skirmishes in Captain Kuro's crew as well. And that's realistic, because it would have been easy for the author to just say, okay, we've got this group of villains, we've got this group of good guys, and within those groups, they just get along. The groups haven't been written as a singular character. They've been written as individuals with individual goals who just happen to be part of a crew. And I think that's excellent writing. Now, the design of the cat crew, I'm actually finding hilarious, and I'm curious to figure out how the villains progress within this show, because I've noticed each one of them have a theme. So if each group has a theme, so for instance, we had those circus people, and then now we've got these cat kind of people. If each one of them has a theme, will Luffy's crew have a theme? And if so, what? So I look forward to seeing that. I also really enjoy how Usopp is kind of redeemed now, because now Kai knows that he wasn't capping, because I was dead upset when she slapped him earlier, and I was concerned that he was never going to get a chance to prove himself. Now he has proven himself. And if the story just ends here, that particular arc, I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Because it was bothering me that he never got to tell his truth. And now he has. So I'm really happy with that.